Welcome back to This Week in Missouri Politics. We're on the midway here at the State Fair, and I'm joined by one of the finest legislators in the building, Representative Mike Steinmeyer out of Sugar Creek, not Independence.
Nope.
You have a little bit of Independence, don't you? Or are you all Sugar Creek?
Yeah, no, north end of Independence.
That's right,
Yeah.
that's right. You replace Representative Aaron McMullen.
Yep.
What's your summer been like? Obviously, state reps, your job doesn't really end in the legislature. You go back and you got meetings here and there with constituents. You got occasional town halls. What you been doing this summer?
I'm not sure we've had a summer. I mean, it's been busy since.
You've had special session, yeah?
We've had special session.
Have you had a vacation at all?
No. And we've had a couple of utility committee meetings, and we got another one next week.
Are you on any of the interim committees?
No,
okay.
I'm not. And that's good, because with some of the other things going on,
that's fair.
It's freed us up to take care of personal things, family things, but just hearing the future of energy in Missouri, because it's a discussion we're going to have.
I think it's going to be a big issue here in the future.
It is.
I mean, you're looking at nuclear power possibly coming to be a big part of the state.
Yeah.
What's your another big issue? And you're not on the tax committee, but one of the big issues for Independence and Sugar Creek at least is the tax issue, the property tax issue.
Yeah.
What have you been thinking about this summer? Are you going to come back with some legislation? I know your Jackson County representatives are really thinking about how to address that.
Yeah, and I think probably before we all launch into our own particular bills, we probably should have a meeting and see who's wearing what, because we want to evaluate what's the strongest positions for the taxpayers of Jackson County, so that we can be supportive of one another's efforts.
And the Senate it's very rare for the Senate to pick up a House bill and really carry it through. So you got to have some strong legislation there. And I think the more you guys work together on that, whether it's Democrats or Republicans in Jackson County, your successor always joked that the one thing that united Democrats and Republicans in Jackson County was tax issues, especially property tax issues.
Well, when you're overtaxed, that's what we can agree on.
Yeah. But so, other than that, have you been out with other reps this summer? Were you at any of the major events they had this?
I've been to a few events with guys that are in tight races to be supportive of them. Mike Jones, Representative Jones.
Who is he again?
He's up north somewhere. I don't know. People seem to like him. I'm not sure why.
Great dude.
But he's a wonderful guy. I love Mike and want to fight to keep his seat, and I know he'll do all the hard work and the heavy lifting. So, but really, it's just been a matter of just trying to squeeze things in between. I went to the Southeast Legislative Conference.
Did you really?
Yeah.
What did you think about it down there?
Everybody kept asking, how is Missouri in the Southeast? But it was good to hear what other states are doing. A lot of them are struggling with the same issues that Missouri is.
Yeah.
So to hear how they're planning and moving forward in some of their proposals, I think it's beneficial.
When you come back this session, after your first year in the House, what were some of your thoughts? What are some of the things you're going to kind of learn from your first year?
Well, even though you had some government experience being on Independent City Council, it gives you kind of a heads up and a little more momentum going in, but there's plenty to learn. So I was content to sit back and watch how the process worked out, and I've learned a bunch, which will empower me to go into this next year ready to roll.
How's Independence going so far for you?
Independence, they're having some changes. City manager's
I saw the
leaving.
city manager just announced that he was accepting a new job in, was it Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Michigan, one or two.
Minnesota, and so they're going to be in search of. So there'll be some transition, and so.
Are you putting your name in for that job?
No, sir. Don't want anything to do with that. That'd be a lot of work.
Yeah.
But I'd like to see who they're thinking and be able to meet with them and whatever they need, supportive from the state.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to help Independence. We want to make sure we're pushing Sugar Creek in the right direction as well.
Exactly.
So.
I mean, if it benefits Independence, I'm gonna guess it benefits Sugar Creek as well.
Well, it can, but Sugar Creek really is they're really an independent mindset, right? They like their town. They want to, and they have things they need to get settled. And so, been meeting with the mayor and the city administrator, some of the aldermen, just talking with them and what we can do to help them, because their budget is smaller, and so they're going to need some help.
I just want to ask you real quick. Obviously, Jackson County is going through a lot of changes right now. Independence, we've talked about a little bit here and there, but also one of the big changes is currently the county executives facing a recall election. I'm a little skeptical that he gets ousted. I'm just always skeptical of these kind of initiatives in Jackson County. People tend to have kind of opposing opinions when it comes to, some people are like, I really dislike Frank White, but I'm not exactly going to go all the way to vote him out. And so, what's your take on that? Do you think it's going to happen? I'm not asking if you're going to give 100% one way or another, but I know it can be a difficult.
I can tell you that the people that talk to me, they're ready to have a change.
Yeah.
And listen, he's got his own issues that he's going to have to work through. But anytime you forget who you represent and you're not working for their benefit, when we have seniors that are fearful of losing their homes and making choices of paying taxes, high utilities, or their prescription drugs, there's a problem.
Yep.
And so we have a responsibility as elected officials to do what we can for everyone that we represent. And I know in my district, they're not happy. So we'll see how it all shakes out. I'll be curious to see how the numbers go. So, but I'm with you. We've done this before, and he has survived. Can he do it again? I don't know.
Yeah. Well, talking about representing the people that we come from, I'm trying to remember, does your area have a little bit of rural district to it? I'm trying to remember how far east it goes out to.
Not quite to Buckner. There are some rural pockets. And even as you get out to Blue Springs, there's acreage and we have businesses and things like that are rural.
Well, being from Independence, I didn't grow up in rural Missouri, so I never got to fully understand what the state fair was really about or how just important it is. Being a state official, and I'm not too sure how many times you've been here through your lifetime. I'm gonna guess it's probably more than me. But
maybe,
coming here, I think it's very good for people in our sort of districts to come here and really learn just how important the agriculture industry is for Missouri. I mean, if you were a state official and you were trying to give some advice on events to go to, would the state fair not be like the #1 event to go to?
Well, I think everyone, no matter where you live in the state, needs to make a trip to Sedalia and be a part of it. Agriculture is very vital in our the economics of Missouri. My family came from Stover, Missouri, so we have a Centurion farm. My uncle still lives on it, and so farming has been a part of our family since I was a kid. When I was growing up, we didn't have electricity, we didn't have plumbing, we didn't have running water. So events like this, I think, are critical to the hardworking small family farms and seeing the struggles that they're going through. But coming and relating and seeing the great example of what agriculture.
Speaking of great things, last question: what's your favorite thing about the state fair this year, or just in general?
I like the people. It's a great place to come talk to people, see families from all over. Veterans are here. Our highway patrol does a great job. It's an opportunity to come and see a lot of different departments, to walk through the ag building and see all the Missouri products that are made here, and to know where people can get good, healthy options in terms of food and services in Missouri.
I agree with you 100%. We'll be right back. Scott Fine will be on with State Senator Jamie Berger. Thank you, Representative, for taking the time.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
We'll be right back.